Have I ever talked to the gas station attendant? Yeah, I've seen him since I've been out, yeah. Just said he was sorry. Yeah. A lot of people, there's people that come forward and admitted they lied, but, nothing can happen to them because New York State has statute of limitation laws that you perjure yourself or you lie in a trial, and after 10 years, nothing can happen. So I don't really, a lot of people ask me, I don't hate them people and everything, but they got to live with themselves for lying, I just tell everybody I just want to move on and not hold the stress in my heart and live my life, instead of building all that hatred and hating everybody that lied against me, It was a few things, yeah, counsel, and what I went through for 12 hours when the sheriffs interrogated me, I didn't want to go through that again, and I knew they were going to put me through interrogation on the stand, and one time was enough for me. Was it the right decision? I don't know, but it was my decision at the time, and I thought it was the right decision back then. If I think about it now, if I had to do it all over, I probably would have took the stand. Yeah, I kept my mind busy, and I did a lot of reading and working out, but yeah, I did have faith. Went to church regularly. I did pray. I wanted justice one day. I didn't think it would take 20 years, but it happened, and I thought it'd only take a couple of years, but I did have faith, hope. Sometimes I had some ups and downs. I didn't think I was ever coming home because I had so much ups and downs on my, a lot of stuff happened, in a negative way, inconclusive DNA testing, and I had a lady that was affiliated with the Innocent Project back in the 90s. She became a lawyer and worked on my case, and one time I wrote her a letter, and my letter came back, and like 13 years later down the road, I found out she got in a car accident, was in a coma. To this day, she doesn't know who I am. She has some of my paperwork. I thought she just blew me off, but when you're locked up in prison, you try to write the courts and you try to have people hear you or understand you. They don't even respond to you, It's just, that's why I always call the Innocent Project my second family, They gave me my life back, and ever since I've been out, I devoted my life to them. I was just down in New York this past week, talking to some fundraisers of theirs because they're a nonprofit organization, and they spend a lot of money. And on my DNA testing alone, they spent almost $40,000, and they paid for it all, and they helped me a lot when I got out, and they assigned me a social worker, and I had somebody to talk to, and I had a lot of community support and family support, and I'm just thankful. And I've been out a little over 2 years now, and I just turned 45 years old yesterday, and it just seems like I've been out a lot longer than 2 years because all them years in prison, everything was a routine. Out here, it's you just do what you want. I work every day. I get up, I do this, I do that, and the day goes by fast. It's just more speedy out here on the street. And the bottom line is, you're free to do a lot more. I didn't have that. I had like a restraint on me. I had I couldn't do nothing. I always had to ask to do something, and I didn't mean to get off the question about the faith, but
I can honestly say that faith is the only thing that got me to survive this horrible nightmare. I think without my faith, I probably would have been in the box or in a straitjacket. I mean, I always knew that God knew He didn't do it, and someday that He would help me prove it. And I always used to pray and make novenas and everything else. Just show me what I have to do to get Him out. And He answered our prayers. And faith played an awful lot of our family togetherness.